There's a shadow coming. It's okay. Oops. Oh my god. No. It's kind of shaking. Take it up a little bit. As far as it's visible. Open the window. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome. Still have to adjust. Is this how it is? Hey guys, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to Graceful 6 Yards. How do you... because I don't see the bottom of the screen here. Hi Tejal, welcome. Happy Navratri, you guys. Wait a minute. Why doesn't the screen go up? Guys, give me a second, okay? Hey Rishika, welcome. Good evening. Happy Navratri. Yeah, I think this much is okay. The screen won't go up. There's a lag over here. Sorry. Not the usual setup for me, so I'm needing a little technical help. So I'm trying to see that the colors are correctly visible. Can you hear my kitty? Is this on full? Oops. What I'm trying to do is, yeah, now I can see better. Hey Shilpa, good evening. Kaise ho? Okay, let me get to work right away. Firstly, happy Navratri to one and all. I hope you're enjoying, the colors and the garba, the dandiya. I have stopped going since few years for obvious reasons. But, garba, dandiya, ye mere the best time of the year hua karta tha. Ek zamane mein. Because I love playing dandiya. But anyhow, hey Reena, good evening. Yeah, Reena, I just messaged you when I was trying to check through the collection, but in the due course, I had to come online. But you will see, back to back, I'll be starting with all the information. So here we are. I'm going to give you all the details of the fabric. As usual, the size of the blouse and the margin it has inside. And of course, pattern front and back to visible rahega hi. Okay? If you have any questions, you can write to me right away while the show is on, or even of course later. But I will not be taking the claims on the FB, but I would want to take the claims on the WhatsApp because I don't have a second hand today. So my WhatsApp number is 408-480-0678. I will be pinning the details right away, so that way we have everything in place. ठीक है? Again, I repeat, all the information about the blouses will be promptly mentioned while the show is on. Feel free to claim whenever you can, but via WhatsApp 408-480-0678, not via FB Messenger, okay? Because too many screens will be a little too much for me. Okay, so this is the first one, obviously visible on the screen. Now, to describe the color, I'm pretty satisfied with what color is visible on the screen. So it clearly goes into a antique henna color, okay? Antique henna color. And in the shades, in the shadow, what you could see is there is a hue of red, because there's a cross thread of red. And this is raw silk. Okay, it has a golden rim. Keep noticing all the details because the camera is right above where the blouses are, so all the details will be clearly, distinctly visible. Okay, this is 36 expandable to 44. Okay, and the height of the blouse will be 14.5 inches. Now this is unique because it not only has the tassel at the top like always, but it also has a bunch. See how beautiful this is, and this is all textured. So this is on the side, notice. So when you wear it, this will come to your right waist, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second. Yeah, it's coming to your right waist pe ye bunch aayega. Okay, so a little danglies accent. So if you have a nice yellow saree, or if you're trying to team it with a traditional red, there's a lot you could do, even a navy blue. Okay, so this is 36 expandable to 44, and the price on this one is $55. This 31 that you see is not the reduced price or anything. It is the blouse number, but not for today. Okay, so I'm not giving any blouse numbers as well today. Okay, we will just take the screenshot and share it to me on my WhatsApp, which is 408-480-0678. So, why don't I start with black options? ठीक है, क्या मैं ड्रेस ही पहले दिखा दूं? पहले ड्रेस ही कर लेते हैं और फिर प्लेन करें. चलो, as I already brought the black on the screen, let me just get to that. This is a Sabya style, Sabya inspired, and it also comes with 8-inch sleeves. 36 expandable to 44, and the price on this one is $60. Now all of these blouses with us are custom design. They are not from the market, hence you would see fitting हमारा अलग होता है, and hence the prices, because the quality of the fabric, the stitching charges and everything, there's a lot that goes on in the background. Okay, so let me double check on the length. It's a 5-inch, okay? Sorry, it's not a 8-inch. It's a 5-inch sleeve attachment. Zarurat padi to. This is a cotton silk. Sabyasachi. Okay? So this one over here is about 2 inches. The shoulder is 2 inches. This is a legit Sabyasachi. So if you're not comfortable with a deep neckline, this is not a blouse for you. But if you are, wanting to have a cocktail look or something like that, you could claim this one. Also, you could attach a small piece of lace right here from inside, haath silai karke, and then that way, the neck is in control, if you had to do it that way. ठीक है? Now look at this one. हर एक का pattern अलग है. Now this is a softened square neck. Notice this is softened one. All of these are finished well, okay? Again, cotton silk. 36 expandable to, this is 38 expandable to 43 strangely, but $40 on this one. Okay, exact मैं measurements बता रही हूँ. हल्का सा ½ इंच का शायद बड़ा हो सकता है, but I always try to give it on the conservative side. ठीक है, $40 on this one. नजर तो आ रहा है ना black on black पे. You see, it's right here. So this little back putty is 3 inches. If you see, there is a different price other than, you know, a little bit high price, then that is all either because of the fabric or because of the pattern. Again, cotton silk, you see the gloss going on in the fabric. 36 expandable to 44. Okay, this is also, it also has a yoke. Notice, जब भी ये yoke pattern होता है, उसका fitting is like really, it fits really perfect under the bust line. So ये portion अच्छे से बैठेगा ना, then you know the body is held up well. Notice the back is different. Okay, so this is good. I would say, let me quickly check. Yeah, so almost about 2 inch का strap है इसमें. Back open. This portion over here is usually 3 inches unless otherwise mentioned. Reena, would you also have 38 ready blouses? See, babe, these blouses start, most of them will start with 36, so they are openable. We can talk about that offline, and I'll tell you exactly how to, or we can, you know. I don't have a tailor with me who would do the reliable work for me. Hence, you know, I don't take care of the alterations. But long story short, we can talk about it on the side first thing tomorrow morning. All right? ठीक है, इसका मैंने प्राइस और साइज बता दिया. 36 expandable to 44 and $50. Is it the courier now at this time? All right, guys, some pretty pieces. I don't want to keep.
Sorry for calling us delayed. Here's your touch my mom. Just said to drop it off. Oh, how are you? Good. Yeah, parents went off that.
Okay, so this is the next one. This is a slub crepe. Kabir, thank you. Sorry, we had my friend's son at the door. Look at this. This is velvet and all of this is stonework. This is all hot pressed, okay? You see the cylindrical stonework? So if you have a black satin sari, right? This is the blouse that you want to have. Iska mein 36 expandable to 44. I can see that. You see how this margin is? So you just have to open one line at a time and see how it fits for you. And then, you know, additional open kare. I wouldn't suggest you would open more of those stitches right away, because let's say if you're size 40, don't go straight away and open 2-3 stitches. Check one at a time, because fitting and the depth of the neckline decides everything, okay? This one is $40 also. Notice all the details, okay? Everything is in front of you. Again, I'm accepting the claims only on WhatsApp, 408-480-0678. Or even if you happen to claim it here, I will not be able to, you know, check the messages until really at the end of the show or tomorrow morning. So it's kind of risky, and the claims will be taken on WhatsApp only. All right, this is 36 expandable to 44, multi color. As you can see, cotton silk is the fabric. It has a sheen. That's why I always tend to get these. And the texture of the fabric actually gives a good comfort. You see the scrunch given in the waist, I mean in the center of the bust, that actually, you know, fitting mein acha aata hai. That's how we have figured over a period of time. You see the leaf pattern fits really well. Notice the back, 3 inches, back open. All of these have pads so far. If there is anything otherwise you would see, you would notice, and I would mention tassels. ठीक है जी? This is the time for you to, you know, look into what options, you know, what sari ke upar tumhe blouses chahiye. So that will basically get you ready already. 36 expandable to 44. Okay, this is a brocade. All the colors that are visible are exactly the colors that I have with me here. So no need for me to explain the colors. clearly अच्छे से visibility है. $50 is the price on this one. ठीक है, back open. This seems a little bit smaller. Almost a little over 2 inches. ठीक है, ये gap. Again, I'll use that. You see this? So जो पहला stitch है ना, इसको खोलोगे. So half inch on this side and half inch on the other is going to add you an inch. So go slow with yourself, okay? हड़बड़ाहट में ज़्यादा खुल गया तो फिर वापस कौन नेक्स्ट बनाएगा कौन उसको फिक्स करेगा वो देखना पड़ेगा. Wow, that makes a difference. Okay, so this is the one that I had posted on the group. This is I will be doing a separate segment of the other blouses, but this one is on sale. Notice it is $30, 36 expandable to 42. The color is coral pink, okay, and this is gold. Now again, which gold it is? It's not champagne and it is not yellow gold. See how nice. और ये सारे ब्लाउजेस मैं खुद अपने आप पे प्रॉपरली क्या कहते हैं लगा के देखती हूँ तो उसकी फिटिंग भी मुझे समझ आती है. These are all custom designed by our master जी. Alrighty, look at this color. Again, it's between the parrot green or the lime green and dark green. And this is the kern fabric. Notice this is all weaving. This is not print. This is weaving. 36 expandable to 42. This is $30 only. Front open. Here the size, okay? This is not up to 44. This is up to 42. Hey Sangeeta, welcome. Hi Neha. I was supposed to be doing a Saree live, getting ready for Diwali, but I have been getting requests on the blouses, which I have been, putting on the shelf for a while. So मैंने सोचा आज ये कर ही लेते हैं. This is $30 only. Give me a second. So again, if you have a minute or so, run to your closet and find out what color blouses you really need. So it'll be quickly possible for you to claim when you see the colors. Hey Bharti, welcome. चाय मेरी ठंडी हो गई जब तक. 36 expandable to 42. The price on this brocade is $45. It's a deep maroon color. Look at that. See the quality of the fabric. Okay. And again, front open princess pattern. Can you see it better now? Okay. हर किसी ब्लाउज में लाइनिंग है ही है obviously because silks ये even if it is cotton or even if it is otherwise इसको ना फैब्रिक को लॉन्ग लास्टिंग करने के लिए वो अस्तर की ज़रूरत होती है. प्लस हम पैड्स लगा रहे हैं अंदर तो दैट ऑल्सो नीड्स अ प्रॉपर फिनिशिंग. This one is again multicolor, 36 expandable to 44. The price on this one is $50. Notice the neckline is pretty rounded U. Okay. Princess pattern, back open, 3 inches, tassels. I'm going to do this so you see the back pattern properly. Okay. Nicely visible. Tassels. अब tassels mostly 90% of the blouses, 95% of the blouses को है because the depth of the neckline के बैठने के लिए better रहता है वैसे. My personal favorite again. Look at this. If you have a violet color sari or if you have a yellow color sari, and my recent favorite for coordinating other than the black is very obvious, but navy I've learned over a period of time, navy बहुत अच्छे से coordinate होता है काफी colors के साथ. So this is a legit bright green. It is not a leaf green color. This is violet. orange. ठीक है? And this gold is a gold. So even if you have a violet color sari with a traditional border, to go kind of a color. Okay, 36 expandable to 42, and the price on this one is also $50. See the back, front and the back is V. Now one thing again is, you see, now this way it looks pretty deep cut, as in बहुत पतले से नजर आ रहा है. ये actually body पे पहनने के बाद it spreads out, so you would not see it as narrow as it is visible. Okay, so be rest assured about that part. See this one. Now this is a Sona Rupa. It has gold and silver. Now the gold is a champagne gold, and then the silver is pretty muted. So if you're, if you have a sari which is like the champagne gold mein, then this is the kind of that can easily take it. Let me see. 36 expandable to 44, and the price on this one is $55. Check the pattern over here. ये भी fitting के लिए perfect रहता है. Hey Jasmine, welcome. Hi Aarti. Back open. Height of the blouse is 14.5. Okay, if any particular height, if I've not mentioned, if I missed mentioning, go ahead and message me and I will let you know the height. But usually the blouses with me are 14 inches or 14.5. बहुत पहले I used to make 13.5, but then I started adding an inch or sometimes half an inch depending upon किस type का pattern है. ठीक है, इसका price था $55, and I have couple pieces in that maroon में, and I have a blue also. Everything about this is same. This is again a very light muted silver and very light champagne gold. Okay, very light champagne gold. So if you had to kind of wear combine this with a cooling color sari, this will team really well. 36 expandable to 44, price is $55, height is 14.5 inches. Notice the heart shape over here. Material for this is brocade, Reena. Even if you have those single tone saris, right, or even if you have those Mysore silk saris with a small border, so that's when you would actually, you can easily team it with that. Okay, now this one, what kind of a blue it is, clearly जो color नजर आ रहा है वही यहाँ पे है, but I would say a good mid blue. ठीक है, not too dark, not royal, not navy, obviously not sky blue. It's a one shade deeper than the powder blue. All right, this fabric has been with us since the first year of Graceful, and every time we make these blouses, every time they run out, because you see the multicolor, right? And this is a premium brocade again. Notice the quality of the fabric. See this, and this particular pink, it's more towards a peachy pink, and it has a gold hue. इसके लिए I was kind of trying to bring it closer. You see now, see in this section, you see the gold hue. 36 expandable to 44. Give me a second. You see the neckline, glass pattern, 3 inches, and $55. Again, taking the claims on my WhatsApp, which is 408-480-0678. Look at this. These are all premium brocade fabrics, okay? Check this. This is gold again. Again, it's a decent gold, not super flashy, but this is a dressy one. Okay? 36 expandable to 44. Price of the blouse is $55. 14.5 is the height. Notice there is a yoke also. Good finishing. Let me know if I'm going too fast, okay? Back open. Again, the V will slightly open compared to what you see on the screen. ये मैंने अपने सारे पैन के फिटिंग चेक की है, तभी मुझे ये रियलाइज हुआ है कि ये ऐसे होता है. अदरवाइज आई वाज लाइक ऑलमोस्ट टॉकिंग टू मास्टर जी कि आई हैड आस्क्ड यू टू मेक द नेकलाइन अ लिटिल वाइड एंड मोर कंफर्टेबल. मुझे खुद को कॉन्स्टेंटली गर्मी होती है, तो मुझे लगता है सभियों को गर्मी होती है, इसके लिए मैं खुले खुले बनाती हूँ. बट इट्स बेटर दैट वे देन यू नो, बिकॉज एक बार बनने के बाद इट्स वेरी हार्ड फॉर यू टू चेंज एनीथिंग ऑन दोज, स्पेशली यू नो गले वगैरह चेंज करना मुश्किल होता है. दिस वन इज अगेन ब्रोकेड. It is a dressy one, so I would suggest again, if you have a sari which is like a single tone minimalistic motif on it but traditional border, again these kind of blouses will work. The color that you see in the red tone, what you see is, what kind of a red do we see? This is like a, you see this red, that's pretty close to that red. ठीक है, ये तो of course lining का color है. $50. See the scrunch, rounded U, very well done. I love the finishing on these blouses. Okay ji, 36 expandable to 44. You want to spill that, you can take it away from there because yes. Anamika, hi, how are you? Babe, Ananika, इसमें क्या है कि you could, all of these blouses start from 36, so you can just take, you know, एक सिलाई मार के उसको 34 किया जा सकता है. But again, I do not provide those services because I don't have a handy person with me. और मेरा थोड़ा कि you know, अगर हुआ तो ढंग का होए, इसके लिए मैं you know खुद से वो responsibility नहीं लेती. I like it really neat. तो मेरा जो भी बन के आता है वो सब इंडिया से ही होके आता है, बस एक सिलाई मारनी है. आई कुड इवन सजेस्ट यू अनदर थिंग इज, यू नो, इसका जो है ना आई, इसको थोड़ा सा अंदर ले सकते हो, ओके, एंड देन इट विल स्टिल गिव यू अ बेटर फिटिंग लाइक 34. और वन ऑफ दोज डेज, डिस्पाइट द मार्जिन, अगर तुम्हें और थोड़ा सा लूज चाहिए है, यू कुड इवन डू दिस. ओके, यू सी द आई यहाँ पे है, तो इसको यहाँ पे भी कर सकते हो. दिस लिटिल यू नो ट्रिक्स ऑफ द ट्रेड, व्हेन यू डोंट हैव अ टेलर राइट बाय योर in your lane, that's when you do all of these things. ठीक है, this is again brocade. Reena, now this is antique gold. Okay, you see the chevron lines, the color in the chevron line is blackish navy. Okay, yeah, it is really deep midnight blue, almost close to, abhi main jab, when it's in front of me, I can see in the shade that this is navy blue, right, like really dark, very close to black. Giving out the details. Check the scrunch in the on the bust. Okay, 36 expandable to 44, 14.5. Back open. And the price on this one is also $50. आज क्या फटाफट हो रहा है नहीं? So, any questions for me so far? Guys, सब ठीक चल रहा है? Alright. So, by the way, tomorrow's color, you have to see the Navratri video shoot जो मैंने किया है, reel, because fourth day is going to be yellow. So, a beautiful sari मैंने reel बनाई है. I'll be posting it after the show just to get you guys ready for tomorrow. So this one is also brocade. Look at the fitting. Check the leaf pattern. Gold rim. This is a legit gold. 36 expandable to 44. Price on this one is also $50. Check that. 3 inches. ये सब you know like हाथ बैठ गया है हमारे मास्टर जी का भी कि ये मेजरमेंट्स का ही बनता है. किसी दिन अगर समझो कि मैंने कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन लिखना मैं भूल जाती हूँ, उन्हें जब भेजना भूल जाती हूँ, तो she will still make it from that measurement. Okay जी, so 14.5 is the height of this one. Notice the neckline, ठीक है, ऐसे बैठेगा. It's a proper U. I have a couple colors in that. This is a dark orange. Just like the other brocade that I had shown, इसके भी every year ये same type में आते रहते हैं, because I know these are well liked. I personally own a yellow in this too, and it typically matches every other yellow और जो भी मुझे contrast करना है, because you know it's very traditional looking, right? See this? Hi Pooja, welcome. All right, 36 expandable to 44. Again, $50. 14.5 inches is the height. Everything else remains the same, brocade fabric. And I'm going to show you all three together. So if you have missed taking the picture, you can take a picture and then just click on whichever one you want to inquire about, or just write the color down there. This one is a dark henna green, okay? ये जो मोटिव नजर आ रहा है, this is gold, okay? I'm trying to see if I can show you the right. It's a dark henna, ठीक है, a deep henna color. 36 expandable to 44, leaf pattern, 14.5 inches height. Inch over here, and price is $50. अभी मैं तीनों साथ साथ लगा के दिखाती हूँ, ताकि अगर कोई स्क्रीनशॉट लेना रह गया है, now is the time. I should have done with the other brocades also, but I missed doing that. All the colors are very clearly visible. अगर हुआ भी, अगर, okay, if अगर हुआ भी तो 19-20 का फर्क हो सकता है कलर में. Otherwise whatever you see is pretty close. This is henna, okay? This is dark henna, deep orange, and a perfect yellow, okay? Color of the day according to me. According to me, so you must have guessed, has to be a cream. This is my to-go. I always keep, explaining why you should have a pearl color or a cream color blouse into your closet, is because you can easily coordinate, and with any sari, like a fatafat kuch arrangement karna hai, so this is how you would match with it. And if you had a really something bright, and if you had to, calm down the look of it, then cream also helps. I always kind of keep a couple of cream colors into my closet for the to-go arrangement. 36 expandable to 44. This is a pure raw silk. You see, I love this organic lines that are visible over here. You see that? I don't know, zyada shine ho raha hai kya, but notice that woodsy kind of a look going through. 14-inch height. 14, okay? This is not 14.5. Doesn't matter much to average height mein. So the back pattern will always come straight, all right? This portion is 3 inches. But the front, again, Master Ji gives a little heart shape over here for a better fitting, right? When you have this a couple inches or 1.5 inch right under the bust, the fitting is great. Okay, Ji? This is $40. This is my favorite. So if anybody would want to, if it's missing a cream color into your closet, this is the one. I may have another cream, but अभी मैंने मेरे सामने नहीं है. Look at this. This is a deeper green with a, ये जो काम किया हुआ. You see how that red hue is visible? That's because there is weaving done in red thread. 36 expandable to 42. Price on this one is also $40. All of these are custom designed by Master Ji. Hence, you would see that these are not the typical prices that you would see in the market, okay? 14 inches height. I love this too. So if you're, this is a legit bright green, okay? Do you notice this stickers? ये second वाला शायद यहाँ नजर नहीं आ रहा. You see, it's right here. This is all the homework that goes behind the screen because थोड़ा सा pre run करके मैं notice करती हूँ कि कैसे visibility हो रही है. So that way everybody understands the things correct. They see the colors correct. नहीं तो पता चले half of the screen जा रहा है this that. So it'll just trigger me more than anything else, and then it adds to the work to resend the pictures and stuff. Raw silk, 36 expandable to 44. Price on this one is $40. See the princess pattern again. This one seems to be a little bigger than 3 inches. Let me quickly measure it for you. Yeah, it's almost about 4 inches. ठीक है? $40. Any questions for me? Color is clearly a bright green, okay? I'll be showing you a silver and a gold, okay? 36 expandable to 41. Max of 41, okay? And this is a muted gold, a matte gold, not the shiny one. Take it $40 on this guy too. Now the silver is, मैंने मास्टर जी को बोला था silver बना के भेजे, but ये silver एकदम silver है. So if you have any sequin saree, black with any silver sequin work or those kinds, only in those cases this is going to help. I'm just being candid about it. 36 expandable to 40 inches, and this blouse is only $10. This is done by Master Ji, but because ये fabric में कोई problem नहीं है, fitting में कोई problem नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है. It's just a little too shiny according to me. I'm just telling you the truth, okay? But अगर तुम्हारे पास ऐसे कोई साड़ी हुई, especially sequin वाले पे, ये definitely work करेगा. $10, guys. It wouldn't get. The next stage after that would be free. Okay, so I had posted this one last week into the group, on the WhatsApp group. This is the last piece that I have now. Okay, 36 expandable to 44 for sure. Let me double check. Yeah, 36 to 44, $50. Now this one is a copper tone. You see that hue? Purplish hue है इसके अंदर. Let me, now, do you see that? यहाँ notice करे. There's a lag on my laptop, otherwise मैंने side में वहाँ notice किया होता. But check the corners, check the shades में, shadows में देखे, purple hue नजर आता है. Look at the finishing of this. What can I say? Even though जो ये piping की हुई है, even that one is a copper tone, right? That's called finesse, guys. Price on this one is also $50. Height is 14.5. Guys, if you're local and would like to come in and check, please don't use any perfume on you when you come to check on the blouses, or do not use any deodorants when you come to check the size, fitting of these blouses, because I don't want any stains or any leftover perfume onto the blouses. 36 expandable to 42. Princess pattern. Now this is silver gray. I forgot what is the name of that friend. She wanted a lilacish mauvish color, but वो अभी मेरे पास है नहीं. And जो भी फिलहाल बनने थे वो सारे blouses बन के आए हुए हैं. So I don't see the, क्योंकि इसके बाद next is दिवाली का लोड स्टार्ट हो जाएगा ना मास्टर जी के पास. उसके पहले ही मैंने अपना काम निकलवाया है. You see, this is a steel color, I would say, or a dark silver. What a rich color. Again, if you're looking for a cocktail saree, पे combine करने के लिए, this is the kind of the color you would want. 36 expandable to 42 only. लेट मी सी इफ आई कैन. यूजुअली मैं कंजर्वेटिव एंगल से ही 42 तक बताती हूँ, बट फिर भी मैं एक बार डबल चेक कर लूँ. 3 3 6 42. Yeah, this is 42. Okay, beautiful. Actually कॉकटेल साड़ीज के लिए ये परफेक्ट है. Alrighty, one more Kern fabric. Look at, again, this is no painting, this is no printing, nothing. This is actual weaving. Okay, now what shade does this fit into? I would still say this would go into the henna green combination. As I get closer, you see that sheen. That is because of the resham thread. Front open, 36 expandable to 44. See how traditional that is. So if you have a simple maroon color blouse, I mean a sari, or if you have a simple yellow color, when I say simple, all I mean is single traditional border on it. Then these kind of traditional mellow down blouses work best on that. This is $35. On my laptop, the color is very beautifully visible. Exactly वैसे ही है ये color. Now look at this bright yellow. How did I miss showcasing this one? Princess pattern. This is a bright canary yellow. 36 expandable to 40. Hear me out, 40. Okay, back open 3 inches. U pattern. All of the blouses so far, you have noticed that all of them have the pads, and the price on this one is $40. Guys, if you are wondering why the prices with us are like that, it is because these are curated fabric. This is all curated fabric, and then hand-picked. Also, these are all custom designed. These are not store-bought, so इनकी fitting अलग आती है. Look at this one. Again, if you are looking for that shaded one, what a beautiful color combination. This one, ये जो दिख रहा है, this is like a gold tone to that. So, जैसे अगर you know tissue साड़ी में कैसे होता है, right? Shade, that is exactly what it is. And of course, this is the tissue thread जिसके चलते you have that gold hue. And this is the glass pattern. Pretty, very pretty color. Very unique. Now, sorry, this is 36 expandable to 42, and the price on this one is $50. Special one coming up. Very much a graceful signature. Premium cotton silk fabric. This is the royal blue. So today Navratri ka blue hai, so this is the royal blue color. Okay, and it has, it's a complete black back open. See this? So this gives you flexibility. Size is 34 expandable to 42. So Anamika, this is 34, which is already 34. ठीक है? But of course इसको थोड़ा सा लूज बांधो, तो अगर तुम्हें बिना स्टिच खोल के काम करवाना है तो 36 हो जाएगा. बस ये गैप थोड़ा सा खुला छोड़ देना है, एज इन थोड़ा सा बड़ा रखना है. सो देयर इज अ डोरी एट द टॉप एंड देयर इज अ डोरी एट द बॉटम. एंड लेट मी सी, इसका मैंने हाइट लिखा नहीं है, बट जस्ट टू बी श्योर हैज टू बी, वन सेकेंड ना, 13.5. Okay, this is 13.5. Oh yeah, and the price on this one is $60. Raw silk, 36 expandable to 42. Again, this is also royal blue, not as dark as the other one, because zara sa bhi fabric change hota hai to shade change hota hai. Even if I'm like, okay, show me royal blue, समझो कि मैं, you know, मास्टर जी को कहती हूँ रॉयल ब्लू में फैब्रिक ढूंढते हैं, तो अलग अलग फैब्रिक में अलग अलग सेम रॉयल ब्लू अलग अलग दिखेगा. $40 on this one. All of this, the raw silk has a good sheen. I'm showing you shades of blue, okay? Okay. Oops. See this. Now this is that Krishna blue. Over here it is 1 inches and then it's broadening. Princess pattern. Look at the back. It does not have a dori, by the way. Notice that. 36 expandable to 41 and the height is 13.5. This one is on sale just because iski dori banke nahi aayi thi. So I'm putting it on sale for $20 only. ठीक है? One cobalt blue दिखा देती हूँ. To me, at this point, let me show you a difference in the shade. You see the difference? If you know what cobalt blue looks like, in my screen this is actually visible as royal blue on my phone screen, but laptop पे better नजर आ रहा है. But you see difference के लिए मैंने ये shade difference के लिए दिखा रही हूँ. 36 expandable to 40. 40. Why is it 40? 3 and 3. 36 expandable to 42. I would say a max of 41. ठीक है, हल्का सा 1 inch. I mean, it still has a last stitching here, but I would say open only up till here. So let's stretch it up to 41 and not 42. ठीक है? Price on this one is $40. Back open था, ठीक है ना? Hey Shweta, hi Madhurika, how are you? Okay, now what kind of color is this? This is a navy blue with a hint of purple in it. Okay, 36 expandable to 44, raw silk again. All of this fabric is really good, fitting perfect hoti hai. $45 is the price. Back open. See, even to describe also is become much easier for me because I know what I'm expecting, because मुझे पता है कि ये किस size में बनते हैं. See that? Okay, so I just have to give you a tip before I move on to the next segment. See this is in velvet. This is a premium fabric again, guys. 36 expandable to 44. Check the margin that is given inside. And this is $50. This is the last velvet I had. इस time मैंने velvet बनाए नहीं थे. जो भी थे उसमें से ये last piece है. Okay, beautiful one again, front open. This is a really good quality velvet. 36 expandable to 44, height is 14.5 inches. So मैं कह रही थी कि समझो कि I'm just giving you an example on this one. Let's say you are one of those who wears a little bit blouse taller than the standard sizes जो बनते हैं 13.5 to 14.5 max होते हैं, but जो store bought होते हैं those are like 15.5 होते हैं. But then again, I have tried personally wearing those. तुम्हारा midriff जो है साड़ी का, the midriff जो खुला रहता है वो उसमें बंद हो जाता है. So the whole the pattern of the sari blouse combination forfeit हो जाता है. But of course each is to own. हर एक का अपने अपने choices होते हैं. So here's my point. If this is like 14.5, अगर तुम्हें बढ़ाना है इसमें, you could get a little creative if you wanted to do that. You could add a little lace from inside. अच्छी ornate lace लेके अंदर से हाथ सिलाई करनी है. So it'll add you the length. ठीक है? All the way. So these are the a little knickknacks of how you can make it work. समझो कि तुम्हारे पास कोई ब्लाउज पड़ा है जो अभी टाइट होने लगा है. So you could do all of that. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. As you know, I do not have clientele who wear ब्लाउज के यू नो द स्लीव्स वाले ब्लाउजेस वाला क्लाइंटल मेरे पास नहीं है. इसके लिए मेरे पास विथ स्लीव्स अटैच्ड वाले ऑप्शंस बहुत कम होते हैं. बट दिस टाइम फॉर द दिवाली कलेक्शन आई हैव मेड सो मेनी ब्लाउजेस विथ 8 इंच और 10 इंच स्लीव्स टू बी अटैच्ड. दे आर गिवन ऑन द साइड. काफ़ी इस टाइप के बन के आए हुए हैं. सो आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू द फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. यू नो, ऐसे नहीं कि मेरा क्लाइंटल वैसा नहीं है इसके लिए मैं नहीं बनाऊं. आई एम ऑल्सो लर्निंग. नाउ आई स्टार्टेड गिविंग दोज लिटिल स्लीव्स ऑन द साइड. So in this case, 38 expandable to 42, and the price on this one is $40. This is brocade. Okay, notice that? Let me check the height of this one. $14 inches, okay? 14 से हल्का सा ऊपर है. 14.25 on this guy. All right, the price on this one is $40. Again, I have a green in that. Now this is a dark green and a leaf green के बीच वाला जो color है. This is also again in brocade. 36 expandable to 42. Price is $40. Let me give you the length of the sleeves is 10 inches. ठीक है, almost about 10 inches. Glass pattern. Finesse देख लो. You see what I'm talking about? Alrighty. Okay, now I have ये मेरे पास ब्लाउजेस नीना गुप्ता स्टाइल जो मसाबा स्टाइल बन के आए थे, उसके अभी only last 2 pieces I have. Okay, and जो भी मेरे दिवाली का जो बन के आना था बन चुका है. So I'm not repeating this pattern no more. Pure raw silk going on inside. This is a pinkish red tone. Okay, Rani red tone. Like अगर shades में वापस देखोगे shadow में, sorry, you would see that it has a little hint of pink in it. This is again Kern pure fabric. 36 expandable to 44, and the price on this one is $60. I've sold all of these blouses for $70. Those who have already taken it know it, but these are the last 2 into this. इसके लिए इसका is $60 only. These are actually 2 blouses. 60 on the go. मैंने ये चेंज किया इसको प्राइस को. लास्ट है तो बनता है. I don't see these patterns come again. See, this is the one that is the inside part of that blouse. So you could always get creative. और ये जो shell है, you could always team it. समझो you have any other combination that you want to do with this red, dark pinkish red. Then you can team it accordingly, and इसके अंदर you could wear some, you know, a yellow, a mustard yellow, a red, whatever you had to, or just use this as is. Hence इसका price 70 था, just because they are the last 2. Hence it is $60. This also is the last one in the same Masaba style, Masaba inspired. See the quality of the brocade. Can you see? 36 expandable to 44. Price on this one is also presently $60 only. This is the outer shell. This is how it opens. You can again wear a gold color का blouse inside. Regular तुम्हारा sleeveless भी पहन सकते हो. Even if completely बंद गले का sleeveless है, you could wear that also inside and see how graceful the look will turn out to be. इसके अंदर का spaghetti दिखा देती हूँ. It is pure raw silk. So you know the pattern how that works. This goes around the neck, ठीक है? And then on top you wear the shell. You could even, if you had a navy blue color sari, you could even team this with a navy blue color ka shell outside. Now the shell is not something that you would have at home, right? So you could even team it with a regular blouse. Agar tumhara deep gale ka blouse hai, then you can even make that work. Okay ji? So basically regular navy blue blouse पहन लो इसके ऊपर and it will still give you that effect because ये around the neck चढ़ता है and this goes a little, you know, almost थोड़ा सा ऊपर आता है. You see what my point is? See this. See the richness of the fabric. Can you see? So pretty. Okay, now I will be doing a sale segment, guys. Keep your fastest fingers ready because these blouses are literally going to be $10, $15 max. Instead of keeping the pile, I was thinking एक एक उठाते जाऊं, but ये pile बहुत ही बड़ा हो गया यहाँ पे. This is cotton. Pure cotton, okay? 1 inch on the shoulder and then it starts becoming a little wider. 36 expandable to 40. The price on this, I'm starting the sale segment, guys. This is only $10. It opens only up to 40. So if you have your best of cottons, linens, you can easily team with this. Even if you have your Doria silks, those can take cottons also very well. Nazar aa raha hai pattern? Back open. All right, now is the time, of course, and the color is jet black, and this is the bandhani. Next one, 36 expandable to 41, price is $10. Front open. All of these are cottons, okay? ये I would say towards a maroon, but not like a dark maroon. And then ये जो line है, ये white नहीं है, cream नहीं है, but it's very light gray. ऐसे नहीं है कि सेल का है, इसके लिए मैं ढंग का नहीं दिखाऊंगी. I'll do full justice to these guys also. Again, my WhatsApp number where I'm taking the claims is 408-480-0678. Okay, Ji. Any questions for me? Give me 1 second, okay? Guys, those who have questions on WhatsApp, I will be answering those a little later. Sonia, as far as your question is concerned, it goes up to 41, ठीक है? 41 पर्यंतच जाईल सोनिया ते जे ब्लू तू विचारते असते. Okay, so this one, 36 expandable to 41, $10. Day before yesterday, I was at a prayer meet and I was wearing a pure cotton. Kya maza aa gaya, like it was so comfortable. Okay, now these blouses, there was one vendor who was marketing the stuff to me and he has sent me this stuff. But I'm putting it out there that, as you know, I only custom design blouses. But उन्होंने भेजे हैं, तो मैं anyways बता दे रही हूँ आपको. These are store ones. Oh beta, maroon color, okay, traditional. 38 expandable to 40 only, $10. See how my Pitaji is screaming there. See this beautiful piece? Let me check the height of this, okay? थोड़ा बड़ा ही नजर आ रहा है, but फिर भी देख लूं. This is just over 15 inches. See, I was telling you the ready-made वाले थोड़े बड़े ही होते हैं. This is 15 inches and a tiny bit over, okay? and this is only 36. You see what my point is? This is only 36. So if you're 36 and under, see, हल्की margin तो है ऊपर, और एक इंच तो easily जाएगा. See, let me get it straight because these are not Master G के सिले. So I want to be sure what I'm talking about here. So 36, 37, 38. Let's say up to 38, not beyond that. Okay, $10 only. See, I had mentioned 15, but I have said it 10, so I'll stick to 10. इसका गला बहुत अच्छा है. By the way, इसकी fitting better थी, okay? For that to be a ready-made one. Somewhere somebody has done it, so it can't be really ready-made, but compared to the custom design, what I mean is that ये गले वगैरह से ही पता चलता है. These are the store-bought ones. It does have padding inside, so if you could simply wear a black sari, use it once kind of a thing. I would use it once. $10, 38. Is there any margin? Tiny bit, but again, let's stick to 38. I'm not marketing negative, but I'm just putting out the fabric. अच्छा है. Like, बच्चों के लिए, if you want to, have them wear it over a gold skirt, like a lehenga, the thing to go. Height देख लो. $15 and a couple lines after that. ठीक है? This is jet black. There's no problem in the fabric. There is no problem in the work. There is nothing doing. I'm just straightening it out. Now this one is Master G made. This is like a bigger size. Pretty bright. 38 expandable to 44. I think this is a little bit bigger than 38. See how perfect. 38 expandable to 44. See the margin inside. ये ब्लाउज का हाइट डेफिनेटली. दिस वन इज $20 बाय द वे. हाइट जरा इंश्योर कर ले. I have to go over the mount to know it the right way. 15.5. So this is royal blue, okay, and this one is a dark magenta. बैक देख लेते हैं इसका. Pattern is different than the usual U or the glass pattern or the rounded neckline. You see how it is? थोड़ा इस तरफ है, and then it goes like that. इसका प्राइस क्या था? 38 expandable to 44, and this one is also on sale for $20 only. Guys, those who are messaging on WhatsApp, I will get back to you just as I get my some time on hand, okay? Pure cotton, अस्तर-less, okay? I mean, no inner, क्या कहते हैं, padding नहीं है इसमें. Completely बंद गला. एक्चुअली देखा जाए तो यहाँ पे जब बंद होगा तब जाके completely बंद होगा. But this is still, it gives you a little option for a silver jewelry or something like that. This is embroidered. Now this is the front of that. You see that? $10. 40 expandable to 44. Sleeves में भी काम है इसके. Nice to wear for दुर्गा पूजा combination के लिए. जब completely गला बंद रहता है ना, so it's easy. You don't and you can simply straight up wear your innerwear and it works for you. उसमें padding की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. Again, pure cotton. It is crop top style. I'm just holding it because यहाँ पे fold हुआ है, but this is how completely front open है यहाँ से very beautiful. Lining hai, no pads inside because completely band hai. 38 expandable to 44. Wow. And reduced price is $10. I'm literally hanging off the chair to adjust that. All right, here we go. Pure cotton again. See how beautiful, very breathable fabric. Lining है, no pads because काफी ऊपर है गला. Height इसका भी बड़ा होना चाहिए. 15 inches. $10. 38 expandable to 44. इसके sleeves देखने लायक है. It has those butterfly sleeves. You see that? So again, if you're wearing a plain black linen or navy blue linen or any other color for that matter which will work with this, ये जो color है, you see exactly what is visible on the screen is what I have in hand. So coral family में जाएगा ये color combination. ठीक है जी? Oops. Almost to finish. A stark silver again with sleeves. The sleeves will be 5 inches. 36 expandable to 40. Price on this one. This is Master G done. Okay. Finesse वगैरह उसी से तुम्हें पता चल गया होगा. Very well done. This is like a really bright silver. All right. $10. 36 expandable to 40 only. See that? This is a dark purple, like a magenta purple, ठीक है? This is the Sabya style. Notice there is a yoke under it. 36 expandable to 42. Reduced price on this one is $10. Okay, Ji? It does have pads inside. Even the silver one had pads inside. The obvious बिल्कुल गला बंद था, उसके अंदर pads नहीं है. जो नए काफ़ी बन के आए हैं और आ रहे हैं in the next shipments for the Diwali, many of them will not have the padding inside because उसका गले का अलग बनाया हुआ है. See this. This is the racer back style. This is a deep magenta. 36, 40 expandable to 46. So this is the biggest that we have, 40 expandable to 46, and the reduced price on this one is $10. This is racer back. Again, if you're fond of cotton sarees, the blouse to claim. Height मैं इसका बता देती हूँ. I haven't really checked it. Let's double check it. You see, this is all cotton, so you can team it with your cotton sarees. Let me check the. I can't bend on this side. Give me 1 second. This is a little over 15 inches, okay? This is a little, almost like 16 inches की height है इसमें. So if you are tall and if you need 40 expandable to 46, definitely something modern racer back style. ठीक है जी. So I think I covered pretty much everything that I had to showcase in this time frame. If you have liked any of those, you would have already taken the screenshots. If you have missed any, when you get time, you can rerun the show and take the pictures and send it to me on my WhatsApp, which is 408-480-0678. If you have already sent me the messages, give me some time and I will revert on those. And other than what you have seen on the screen, basically जो जैसे कलर्स नज़र आते थे, हल्का अगर हुआ भी, बहुत रेयरली ऐसे होता है कि अगर हुआ भी तो 19-20 का लाइट की वजह से फ़र्क हो सकता है. अदरवाइज प्रिटी मच वट एवर वॉज विजिबल वॉज नाइसली विजिबल. ठीक है. Thank you for your time with us, and we will catch you on the WhatsApp. And if you had any other questions where you had to schedule an appointment to come see your, festive sarees, festivals के जो shopping करनी है, go ahead and message me, and we can try to schedule one of the days that works best for you and for me. ठीक है. I also do on request basis. I schedule appointments even on the evenings. Like after 5 also, and even on the weekends. ठीक है. बस मुझे 2-3 दिन पहले पता होना चाहिए कि कौन से टाइम पे आप आना चाह रहे हो. अगर वो टाइम ओपन है तो यू आर मोर देन वेलकम. ऑलराइट. चलो जी, थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम, एंड you guys have a restful night. Those watching from the other countries, have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.